this thing moving. We have a slight shift, so we're going to be moving our speakers up just a little bit, but they're in the wing, they're ready, they're waiting. And so next up, we're going to bring to the stage none other than Martina Britt Yelverton. And let me go ahead and make her a co-host so that she can turn her camera on. And we're going to keep this thing moving. So there she is. Hey, beautiful. Good to see you here. We are so excited to hear you today. And so Martina Britt Yelverton is going to be speaking to us on the topic, you are the answer, but not until you believe. So sis, the stage is yours.
Thank you so much, Dr. Cheryl, and thank you to each and every one of you who have answered your call and answered your assignment on today. I'm looking over here so I can make sure that I get my timer set up, giving you guys what you need during this time. So the one thing I want to open up and say is that whether you guys believe it or not, what you have heard on this morning is what we all needed to hear and what you will be hearing all weekend long. The question is whether or not you're going to believe the answers that you are given, right? Whether you're going to believe the information that you are given. And why do I say this? I'm an informative speaker, and so I'm going to inform you of a few things, and it's really up to you whether or not you receive it. I'm also a workshop speaker, and so I want you guys to work through this with me. Join me on this journey and grab your pencil and write this information down. So I want you to write 2 words, but I want you to write them as one word. I want you to write the word belief and use that F to finish the word faith. So BELIEFAITH. Belief with faith, using one F. And the reason I want you to do this is because these 3 points that I'm going to give you deal with the essence of this word, all right? The first thing I want you to understand is that many of us are operating in our own belief. But the problem is we are operating using the lie in that belief. So next, what I want you to do is I want you to draw an X through the LIE. You guys are believing the lie in belief. And what do you have left? You have B, faith. You have B, faith. Now, let me explain why I had you do this. We are programmed, and we are an essence, or we are a substance, or we are the evidence of our own thinking, like you heard Mr. Darius say. When you believe those things, they get ingrained in you. They get down in you. And there's not a whole lot you can do to change the trajectory if you don't know the difference. So we're going to mark an X through the lie in the belief, and we're no longer going to believe the lie, whatever that lie is you're telling yourself, because everybody's lie is different. And we're going to be faith. Now, Hebrews 11:1, it says, now faith is the substance of that which is not seen. Faith is the substance, right? And it's the evidence, right? And what is substance? What is evidence? It's a matter. What is essence? What is substance? What is evidence? It's something there. Faith is the substance of things that are hoped for and the evidence of things that are not seen. So it's there. So whether you believe the lie or not, it's there. And if you aren't where you want to be, and if you don't feel like you are enough, then obviously you're believing the lie. So we're going to put an X on that. We're no longer going to believe the lie. We're going to be a faith, right? We're going to be substance. We're going to be essence. So even moving beyond that, I want to ask you a question. And this is a did you know question. And you can let me know whether or not you believe and you understand what it is that I'm trying to say, right? The male releases anywhere from 2 to 5 milliliters of swimmers, right? And in those 2 to 5 milliliters of swimmers are 100 per 1 milliliter of swimmers. So that means 200 million to 500 million swimmers are released, but only one makes it. You are one in 200 to 500 million swimmers. So I ask you, if you were enough to get here, why don't you believe it? You're here. And you guys know, with everything that we've gone through in this pandemic, you're still here. Many of us served our time. Many of us left our essence. Many of us left things here for the rest of us to pick up and move forward in. In my chapter in this amazing compilation with all of these authors, I talk about you being enough to leave your legacy. You are one in anywhere from 200 million to 500 million swimmers, and you're here. You need to be faith. You're here for a reason. All right? So the second thing I wanted you to get from that is that you are one among millions that made it. The third thing that I want for you to understand from this is you are here for a reason. You are the answer. As Dr. Cheryl said when she first opened all of this up, someone somewhere is waiting for you to do what you have been purposed to do. This is my spin on what she said. Someone somewhere is waiting for you to do what you have been purposed to do so that they can know they can too, so that they can believe it, so they can be faith, so they can answer their own call, their own purpose, their own vision. You are the answer, but not until you believe it. And I'm not talking about believe the lie. I'm talking about until you be it. You have to think beyond where you are right now and operate. There's this lie that's running around that says, fake it till you make it. Nah, let's not do that. Let's just believe. Let's just be faith and do what we were purposed to do. You are 1 in 200 to 500 million. And if you don't believe me, start serving. Now, I heard someone leave a message here, and it said something about they feel a little selfish. Let me tell you what Zig Ziglar says. Zig Ziglar says, if you help enough people get what they want, by default, you'll get what you want. I put my own spin on that, and I say I selfishly serve. So if you have a problem with being selfish, change your thought process. Be selfish and serve, because the more you serve others, the more you actually will serve yourself. My name is Martina Britt Yelverton. I'm a brand master, and I enjoy serving. I enjoy helping people realize they are the answer, but I can't help you until you believe. So let's look at the word belief, and let's look at the word be, and let's put an X on that lie, right? And let's be faith. Let's be substance. Let's be the evidence that's not even seen. Why? Because it's your vision. What you were purposed for was purposed in you. What you want to do, what you dream to do, what you desire to do, what you hunger for, all of that was purposed for you. And the reason you may not be getting anywhere, like I wasn't, I was looking around trying to figure out who was going to help. Trust me, I am the answer. You are the answer, but not until you believe it. So I challenge you today, look around, figure out what you love to do, what you're purposed to do, what you desire to do, what you dream to do, and do it. Be it. Be the evidence, be the substance, be faith. That's my time for today, and I really appreciate you opening your mind and your thoughts and being available to receive this information. Thank you so much for your time.